Very excited. Olivier Derivier, I believe, A Plague Tale Requiem was released. First, well, we don't know if it's the first 2 tracks, but they released 2 tracks, A Plague Tale Requiem and Brother. A Plague Tale Innocence was the first game. Took the world by storm. It was a big surprise in 2019.
Everything
and
was
I
that long ago.
absolutely love the first soundtrack to Innocence. The track Father is one of the most beautiful tracks. So I'm hoping Brother is similar. We'll see.
Yeah, I have not heard the original soundtrack, so this will be kind of me listening with fresh ears, completely new perspective.
Here.
I'm looking forward to your reactions.
And we got Michael the Optimist and me, more of a, I would say realist, but that's probably inaccurate.
Says that.
All right, so which one do you guys want to try out first?
Let's start with A Plague Tale Requiem.
Quiet?
Choir. It's gorgeous.
Back in the
Is
Middle
this a
Ages.
medieval?
Yep, back in the Middle Ages
okay.
immediately. Yeah, it takes place during the bubonic plague.
Oh.
Okay.
1300s
Yeah, you definitely
Europe.
get that cathedral
Yeah, I was
sound
gonna say it
almost.
almost has like that cathedral choir kind of sound.
Same theme from the first game, but I have not heard it like this. This is gorgeous.
Did it have the choir in the first game?
If it did, it was rarely. It was very strings heavy.
Okay.
There's the strings. There you go. Oh, wow.
Nice. That's dope.
Here come the drums. Oh yeah.
I like that. Definitely sounding very, very medieval.
Those drums though.
This is the game I'm waiting for this year. It's coming out in October, and I will be buying it on day one.
Yeah, this is really pulled me in.
I cannot get over those drums. Those are dope. Ooh.
Ooh, I like how it's transitioning into that.
Wow.
That is gorgeous.
Wow. I just got chills.
I'm not even done yet.
Yeah. Ooh.
I like that one. So interesting. It's like, I don't say minimalistic.
It doesn't sound like pure Gregorian chant.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
no.
Definitely not.
It's more of
It's,
a...
I think more choir in general, not necessarily Gregorian.
Yes, I believe it would be a chamber choir. It's probably just a few singers in a smaller room. That's my guess.
It does feature the Estonian Philharmonic Chamber Choir.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what they're singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder is this what language it is, and
There's that theme again.
do you like the choir more or less than the theme from the first game? Or
I think this is perfect. It's different enough and still gorgeous. Like this is knocking it out of the park for me.
wow. I'm
Wow.
impressed. I think I was.
Oh my god.
I was. Yeah, I was a bit speechless throughout some of that. That was gorgeous.
Yeah.
You guys want to give your initial, your scores, reaction scores to this, and like on a piece of paper?
Yeah, let's do it. Ready when y'all are.
3, 2, 1.
5 all the way.
5. I got 4.5. Michael got 4.75.
Wow.
Wow. Shaking it
Ranked
up.
lower.
I am
Ranked-
shaking it up.
It's ranked lower than House of the Dragon for you, Michael. I ranked a little higher, but yeah, that was really good. I
That
liked
was
that a lot.
gorgeous.
The
Yeah,
different movements are what got the 5 for me.
Yeah, I could see that.
It was like if it was just one all the way through, it probably would have been a 4.5, 4.75. But the way he kept changing up the movements, going with choir to strings and then drums and then back to the choir and then different choirs, it was just like,
And you get kind of some solos in there. That was
Yeah.
beautiful.
yeah.
You see, I'm trying to be better about being a little more conservative with my 5, so hence my 4.75. I need to leave a little room for the, in that last
Remember, 5 is perfection. You can't get
right.
any better than
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I need to leave a little wiggle room there.
Do you really think he could have done that better?
Okay.
Anybody?
that. Okay, here's what I'm looking at it. Objectively, maybe it was a 5. But it's hard because, like, if I'm listening to it for myself, it's really, really good.
Right.
I think it's not one I would listen to all the time.
Exactly.
That's where I'm trying to come from here.
The
It's like,
age-old,
objectively,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's a hard question to ask.
It is. It is. That is where we differ. I'm also a little biased coming from the first album. And also, I'm probably going to listen to this track 12 more times today, or like 20. So,
I think you can also see kind of our differing like preferences on genres as well. I think, Robert, you tend to like the more beautiful kind of
little melancholic,
fantasy, but kind of but it's an interesting one. All right, you guys want to check out Brother?
Ooh,
okay, I'm already loving that.
Yeah.
This is much more like the first album.
Okay. What instrument is that?
That's not a guitar, but it's like that other... I don't think it's a harp either. It's
Ooh, I love that.
I like the violin.
Love that violin. I'm a sucker for solo violins. And most when a soundtrack does a solo instrument,
yeah. So my favorite would be solo piano, but this is gorgeous.
Done well, it's just chef's kiss.
This is the same melody and very similar style to the track I was telling you about earlier, Father, from the first album. Yeah.
Okay, and it's called Brother.
Exactly. Yeah. As you can tell, it's a very family-focused game.
Yeah. I like this one a lot.
That's a new melody for this game. That was not in the last one.
What's the game? Do you know if the sequel's related character-wise to the other one? Is it a similar character? Same
it's
character?
Amicia and Hugo, the two kids. Yep.
Okay. Ooh.
That's cello right there.
Yep.
Yeah. I do love the cello notes. I think they might rank slightly higher than violin for me, just on preference of the instrument.
Yes, I think the cello is my favorite instrument.
This one does. He does seem to do these like movements in his pieces a lot.
Yeah, I'm curious how heavily edited these tracks are, because I know one of his modus operandis is to get the music to follow what's happening in the game and to change as you do something new with the character.
Interesting.
I'm curious to see how long the official soundtrack is, how many tracks and runtime, how long the runtime is.
Yes, the first one's not that long. It's probably 12 tracks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's real short.
It's also not a long game. I think it was about a 12-hour playthrough. Very cinematic and story-based. Oh, that was gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Oh my gosh. Definitely sounds like home.
I have such a hard time not flowing with the violin, moving with it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. It's so well layered, too.
Yes.
Bravo on that one.
Good job.
Like that
Hats off. That was well done.
Alright, we're gonna write down our scores, our reactions to that track. We are rating this out of 5 stars.
Alright, ready when you guys are.
I'm ready.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1. Robert, I cannot see yours. What do you say?
4.5.
4.5. I give it a 5.
Wow. I got 4.75.
Aha.
It was gorgeous. I think I liked it a little bit more than the theme, or Plague Tale Requiem, the other one.
That's why I flipped it. I almost gave it a 4.75, but I feel like it got a little repetitive, which is okay because there's definitely a minimalist element to it, which makes it so listenable on repeat, though, which is great. But I loved that opening theme so much and gave that a 5. I couldn't also give Brother a 5.
Okay, that's fair. All right, guys, thank you for these reactions. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you stuck around, look for our next weekly reaction. We'll be reacting to something. We'll see if there's any new releases out and give it a reaction and let you guys know what we think.
Cheers, y'all.
Bye.